When we are offering any kind of novel enrichment to our cats, we need to be aware that a cat's five super senses are a factor, specifically an overload in one or more of the cat's senses. So we need to ensure that the cat feels a sense of control and safety during the foraging activity because they won't engage in an activity if there's a perceived threat. The behavior that you're viewing here is Knox, our youngest cat, not feeling comfortable enough to engage in this novel enrichment activity. To the untrained eye, if you offered him this fish stick, this dehydrated fish stick, you would think, oh, he's not interested. But if you look at his behavior, he's clearly aware of other things happening in the environment that he's perceiving as a threat. He's looking in the other direction, even though he's chewing. It's taken him at least 4 minutes to even touch this item with his mouth. Um, Earlier, when I presented the item to him, he engaged and chewed on it within seconds. But here, out in a new area where there's many other things happening and all of his senses are engaged, we don't know what's going on in his brain, but clearly he's hearing things behind him, around him, that he perceives as a threat. So cats are both predator and prey, and that does come into play when we are offering novel enrichment like this. So at this point, most people would assume, okay, the cat's done, he's not interested anymore. But I'm actually being very deliberate with the reinforcement I'm giving him right now. I'm helping him to feel comfortable. I'm helping him to feel safe. I'm showing him, hey, buddy, you can go back to this. And he says, you know what? I'm going to take a break. So it doesn't necessarily mean that he's done with the activity. It just means he may be a little overwhelmed with what's happening in his environment. So what I'm doing right now is offering high value foods that I know Knox will not refuse, and I'm putting it on the enrichment toy. Every time he touches the enrichment toy, I offer him another food item, which he readily accepts. That's actually building up his confidence and helping him to engage with this novel item. After this video, he actually sat there and played with it for over 30 minutes. But sometimes it just takes a lot of encouragement, because if a cat's overwhelmed with any kind of sense, it can tap into the cat's natural instinct to ensure their safety and security. So rest assured, no matter how reinforcing a food item may be, if there's a perceived threat, the cat's not going to engage with the activity until the cat feels safer.